Yeah, I want to discuss with you easy ways you can get a job where there are no vacancy. How do you get a job where no vacancy exists? Most economies are in recession, unemployment is high in many countries. So, getting a job has become more difficult. If you know that you are not enterprising, you don't have the knack for business, and you are not thinking of starting your own business, then you must be creative. You must find creative methods to get yourself a job, because 60% of jobs are not advertised anymore. So before a job is advertised, the vacancy is already filled. So those few jobs that are put out on publicity, you have thousands of people applying for one position, and you have very little chance of winning that opportunity. So I will tell you a few stories to buttress an idea that can help you. I said I have a book, How to Get a Job Where There Are No Vacancy. Go to Amazon KDP, type my name, Ucheka Anofina, and the book will come up, and you can avail yourself of the catalogs of unique concepts, unique ideas, strategies that you can put to use, and you see yourself gainfully employed without any advertisement. So I will tell you the story of a particular lady. She's a history graduate, but she has learned to do research. She has no job, so she came up with this idea. She went to a real estate company, seek audience with the chief executive. When she got into the man's office, the man was feigning busy. He was not giving her attention. And she asked the man a question. She said, if you have an extra day in a week to work on any particular project, what will it be? The man stopped what he was doing, looked up to the girl and said, if I have an extra day in a week, I will help a smaller company identify rental opportunities in a semi-urban environment. The girl said, okay, thank you. I want to work on this idea and I will get back to you. So she left. And in 2 weeks' time, she returned to that executive with a 10-page report that she has written. The man read the report and was astonished by the creativity, by the ingenuity with which the girl has compiled that report. Needless to say that the girl got a fantastic job in that organization with fabulous salary and a good offer. So, what does this tell you? If you have a particular skill, don't wait for vacancies to exist. Study organizations, research companies, and see how that your skill can be of use to them. Seek to work for that company for free. When you have a foothold in a company, it becomes easier for you to learn, gain experience. When you are applying to other organizations while you are working, it becomes easier for them to consider you. It is easier to give a job to somebody who is working than to give a job to someone who is totally unemployed and has nothing doing. That's what the girl has just done, and she just got that job. So there's another story of one lady. IT is her name. She is very skilled with editing skills. She has that capacity to spot grammatical errors. So she saw a sports newspaper. She was reading and was identifying sentential errors. So she bought the newspaper, took it home, used a red pen to identify all the grammatical errors in that magazine. So the next day, she dressed up, took the magazine to the editor-in-chief of that sports newspaper. He gave the newspaper to the man. The man took the newspaper from her and saw all the corrections, all the identified errors, the grammatical, the syntactical errors from that magazine. The man looked at her and said, "What do you want?" She said, "I need a job." And the man replied, "You got it." That was how she was hired. And instantly, she was employed. So you have to change your approach in looking for work. We live in an age of massive unemployment, at times 20%, 30% in some countries. So getting a job by conventional means has become harder and harder. So you have to think outside the box to get a job. Like I said, search Ucheka Anofinam in Amazon and you will access my book, How to Get a Job Where There Is No Vacancy. And you will find ideas and information that you can implement, and I guarantee that you will land yourself a plum job at no time. Thank you very much.